We came within the governor's signature, Ed, of having gay marriage legalized here in Jersey.
Yes.
Any thoughts on that either way? Any opinions either way?
I have a number of opinions. First of all, my opinion, number one, is if the governor was still not considering down the road a run for the presidency, he would have signed the bill. That's my personal opinion.
Wow.
And that's an opinion based on speaking to many people who know the governor personally and know the way he thinks. And never mind, we obviously live in a liberal state. It is without question. And the way he kind of deferred or punted the issue, he said, well, let's vote on it. Now, that has problems in two ways. First, there's a constitutional problem. Could you imagine, Bert, in the 1950s, if the solution was going to be, well, let's vote on whether or not there should be desegregation or African Americans should be allowed to vote.
I can't imagine that, right.
There's a reason why that didn't happen, because what's happened, there have been 33 states that have had these referendums on gay marriage. Gay marriage lost every time, across the board, all 33.
Even that very controversial Prop 8 in California, yeah.
Right.
Right.
So this way, the governor, he avoids having problems down the line, and just the way the only reason Romney hasn't run away with it is the conservative right-wing aspect of the Republican Party still has a lot of pull. They're dictating a lot, and that's why Santorum still exists. That's why Newt Gingrich, although he'll be gone within a couple of seconds. In my opinion, the only reason he didn't sign that bill, and my father said it to me great when I was a kid in the 70s, early 80s. My father said to me, you know the way we look at the way that black people were treated in the history of the country. He said, one day we're going to look back and look at the way that gay people are treated and shake our head the way we shake our head today at the way black people are treated. And my father's prediction was correct. Here we are 30 years later, not that old, 30 years later. And the old man was right again. So hope he's out there listening.
So you think that the governor vetoing the gay marriage, legalizing it here in Jersey, is because he still has his eye on a bigger office down the road?
Exactly. And again, real quick, the far right wing, they're gonna use it against him. So, but he's a clever guy. So he said, "Oh, let's vote on it." That way, he's not necessarily, saying, oh, he doesn't want to be in a position that he has to veto it.
Well, it's almost like a can't lose. If you vote on it, and if it's struck down, which it has always been, he would say, see, the will of the people. That's what I do.
Right on. Right. The people have been heard. But it's inappropriate here for the reasons I said.
But what if it went the other way? What if it passed, and not just by a little bit? What if it overwhelmingly by popular vote? Then what does he say?
And then he says, well, what do you want from me?
Right.
The people have spoken.
Right.
There you go.
Exactly.
But I'd say it is sooner than later that New Jersey will legalize gay marriage.
Okay. Good to talk to you, WCTC legal analyst Edward Weinstein. Thanks for the time, and we'll talk again soon, my friend. Thank you.